Will Reichert has it all teed up. And off we go from Minneapolis. Has this at the 6. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. And his first pass falls incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's 2nd down.
I can promise you that is a throw, and it's a quarterback when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Reaches the 40. Isaiah Pacheco. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome a quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. It is caught left side. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 34.
From the shotgun, McCarthy finds him over the middle. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
First carry here for Aaron Jones. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Chiefs nearly take it back for a pick 6, but he's stopped at the very last moment.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 13-0 lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
Coverage defensively by Trent McDuffie.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
1st and 10 after that last highlight. They're at the 30. Straight ahead they go with Jones. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Let's go now.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Dumped off to his running back. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Let's see what they went with on third down. McCarthy looking to throw. He's him on the quick hitter. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 11 yards. It's fourth down.
So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on fourth down. That's the end of the first quarter. Our score, 14-0. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. And they are passing on the field goal attempt. They're going for this on fourth down. He snaps it to McCarthy. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. Drifted near that upright, but he gets it to go. And the Vikings check the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Chiefs take over first and 10. And their own 24-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
Kate, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the fan. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. But he still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates notice.
Third and long for Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up fourth and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Mahomes to throw for it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First and 10, here's Jones. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. All right, here we go, second down.
Up second down at the Chiefs' 23-yard line.
Back to throw, here's McCarthy. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. McCarthy to throw it. The screen pass falls incomplete.
Hey, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. McCarthy to throw for it. He finds him beyond the marker. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Reichard there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He fields it from the 8. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10. Play action, Mahomes. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. The Chiefs with a long field ahead. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. On the draw, it's Pacheco. Nothing doing on the draw, Brock. That's going to send him backwards ahead of third down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here he is on third and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Vikings return the interception close to the red zone. He's stopped inside the 25.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
And they take this in for the score. The Vikings get some late points and the lead. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Reichard on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. Showing a little burst so far. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Here we go, second and very long. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Forced out to his right. Completed to his running back. And he is finally out of bounds as he takes it all the way down to the 20. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field. and the tone of this drive.
And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Again, Mahomes to throw. Oh, what a stiff ball.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. They're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
They'll send him up the middle. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Chiefs earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. First and 10, here's McCarthy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Chiefs might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Well, that's now a second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. They've got first down from the 31. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Come near the goal line. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. First and goal here. Has it down close. And that is a crunching hit that ends our opening half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. Play action, McCarthy. Rolling out to his left. Connects on the crosser. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That's good.
And they've got themselves another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Staying on the ground here with Jones. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be third and long. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And that one hits the deck. No fear from that trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Second down run by Pacheco. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. His third total score in this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And they send him out of bounds right as he was coming up to that marker block. It's going to be 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
2nd down carry for Jones. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
He's still going at the 30. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. Vacates quickly left side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And they get to him and tackle him on the return, but will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. Now, that play went for negative yards anyway, so no need for them to accept that penalty. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just
They did it! He made the interception! Harrison Smith with the INT! And the Vikings have some new life in the fourth!
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped! And he's just going to take the sack here as he heads out of bounds. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Has a big strike to Addison. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the
From the gun, Jones gets it. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. This is cut downfield by Rice. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
He rolls to his right. And that's going to be a sack. He goes out of bounds well behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, that's one of those situations that you have to have awareness. Right? You call it spatial awareness. You got to be conscious of the sideline and just simply get rid of the football. Looks like we saw a slight bit of panic there, hence going out for the sack.
And the Vikings rush brings him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
A loss of 9 yards. And it's third down. Third and long.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Chiefs with a little more work to do to win it here. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Back to throw it. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference, and that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Here he is to throw. Put the body on the line for his team. And absolutely no chance of getting the yards he needed. He's brought down well short, and they're going to turn it over on downs. Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. I'll start with a give to Jones. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Setting up to pass. Looking underneath, it's Jones. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort. Vikings out of the hurry-up, need everyone back to the line. Back to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two, it could have gone the other way.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Out of the gun, a give to Jones. Has the first and breaks through midfield. He cuts to the right, open lane there. And And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
First down.
What an injection and momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost and a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. The defense takes its third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Ball placed at the 7. It's second and goal. Another try for Jones. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal.
You get to these goal-to-goal situations, you know what a win is defensively, Kate? A stalemate. Just don't let them go forward. When you actually knock them backwards as they just did, you've now energized your whole group defensively.
Now a timeout's called. It's not their last one, though, so they can try another play before setting up for that field goal. Through the tension and pressure, Will Reichert out to kick. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. That one is good! And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
I know that was a kick he could make in his sleep. With the game on the line, he delivered.
Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10. One final shot here. Buying some time right. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's a win for the Vikings. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory.